The Secretary of the Interior was in South Dakota today on her third stop of the road to healing. The tour for the Department of Interior to hear the stories of those that were impacted by Indian boarding schools. Our Austin Goss was on hand for that event today and shares with us some of the stories from Mission.
Interior Secretary Deb Haaland stopped in Mission Saturday to listen to stories from those affected by federal Indian boarding schools.
Called outlines. The outlines, you would, if you do something bad, deemed bad by the nuns, this is a boarding school, first to sixth grade, and then you would have to run through the outline. Say there's two sides, and so you would have to run through that outline, and students on either side would get to smack you as much as they could.
Dozens turned out to share their experiences in or with boarding schools. Many had directly experienced physical and emotional abuse themselves, while others had family members or friends who did. Rosalie Quickbear relayed a story of being locked in a basement for several days as a punishment when she was in a boarding school.
We couldn't talk, we couldn't see, my eyeballs were all swollen, my nose was swollen, my legs were swollen. We couldn't talk to each other anymore, but cry. We couldn't breathe because our throats were sore.
One speaker after another, Haaland and her staff listened. Haaland, a descendant of boarding school survivors herself, believes that the first step towards healing is to share the stories, something that many had never done before Saturday.
As we mourn what we have lost, please know that we still have so much to gain. The healing that can help our communities will not be done overnight, but it will be done. This is one step among many that we will take to strengthen and rebuild the bonds within Native communities that the federal Indian boarding school policies set out to break.
In Mission, Austin Goss, Dakota News Now.